I've been looking in stores and wondering, hey, when will a Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles DVD appear? Because in the last series, DVDs started coming out in February. Well, as it turns out, tomorrow, as of the time of this recording, a DVD will surface. I don't know what stores it'll be at, but hopefully Walmart and Target. We don't even know what's going to be on it. It could be an episode. It could be what the entire series is on, like episodes 1 through 12. Which happens to be about 21 episodes. Oh my gosh. Seriously, 21 episodes. Right now, there's about 25 of them right now, including episode 15A, Mind Meld. Yeah, Mind Meld. And then episode 15B, and then episode 17A. Eesh. They're skipping a week. They're going out of order again. They are going out of order again. Stop it, Nickelodeon. Okay, I'm just kidding. But still, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I like it. I mean, it may not be the best, but hey, you gotta give it some credit. You know, you got a story, a backstory going on in the 12th episode. Episodes 1, 7, and 12 are the ones that really keep the story going. I gotta agree with the old Turtle Den, because yeah, the episodes 1, 7, and 12 are the best ones to go with. But if you if you want to like see Turtles in a shorter episode format, then go look at episodes 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B, 4A, 4B, 5A, 5B, 6A, 6B, 8A, 8B, 9A, 9B, 10A, 10B, 11A, 11B, 13A, 13B, 14A, 14B, 15A. Yeah, just go look at that. There's a lot. With the 11-minute format, Nickelodeon has the chance to put a lot of episodes out there. Right now, there are 25 episodes. And we're pretty much halfway through the amount of episodes that we could receive. There's probably about 50 episodes in the first season alone. And probably about 51 in the second season. Yeah. There's going to be a whole lot. Like over 100 episodes in the first 2 seasons. And the TMNT series. The first 2 seasons of the 1997 series. There were 18 episodes for the first 2 seasons. Yeah, first 2 seasons. For the first 2 seasons of the Next Mutation series. Whoa! Hold it. The Next Mutation series was live action, not animated. Now, what was the whole topic of this video? Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, it was the DVD. But anyways, now we finally get to see a DVD. And maybe we'll get the Wave 2 figures. Maybe I'll get some Wave 2 figures to review. Because there's like 7 or 8 of them. There's like Alberto, Little Lieutenant, the 4 Battle Shell Turtles, and I believe that's it. There's like 6 or 7. Reaper Mantis comes in another wave. There's even wave 5 when those turtle tots. Yeesh, can't wait to review those. I announced a long time ago, way back in like October and November, that there was a wave 2 coming. But, you know, now that there's no Toys R Us around, the sales of those things, they're going, but they're not going enough. They're not flying off the shelves as they were last time. I don't know. Maybe people just gotta get used to it, you know? You know, there are new kids out there that, because there used to be a turtle van in Walmart. Now there isn't, because apparently someone liked the turtle tank. And all those motorcycles are gone, and all those Leonardo figures are gone. I took one of the 2 Leonardos, I think. And then the 3 Donatellos now. The 3 big Donatellos. There's like a couple of Raphaels maybe. Of the deluxe. And the rest of them are just, I don't know. See, it's going down. The section is going down. I'm telling you. It's going down. Probably by the time April comes around, we'll get the complete wave 2. It also depends on how fast it really goes, because we're getting deluxe turtles in the package. We're getting, hopefully we'll get the Mutant turtles like we've somewhat gotten in 2015. And in the Half Shell Heroes line. Although I think the regular turtle mutating turtles are a lot better. Now that I've seen turtles with ankle articulation, I still have the turtles without the ankle articulation, the movie figures, and I hope to do a review on a couple of them. Out of the Shadows. I do like the first movie Turtles. Not because of their extra stuff, but because, you know, 1, Leonardo has a removable sheath. 2, I don't know, Shredder is kind of cool in toy form, I guess. It's a shame I lost a few of the figures, but I plan to get them back. I plan to get them back, you'll see. But anyways, yeah. Speaking of Shredder, he is supposed to come in this new series, but I don't know when. Probably season 2 is when we'll get all the best Turtles stuff that we've ever seen. And besides, if we ever have had just a Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles running for at least 26 episodes, the series would be over by July or August of 2019, and that would be that. But no, Nickelodeon decided to run it for a second season, which is great, because it will expand on the storyline. And we'll get. I think that's. I think that, you know, Leonardo's gonna get that leadership role. Splinter's gonna be more of the Splinter that we know and love now. Do you think Lujitsu was a short man? Because if he was, then that could explain how Splinter is so short. And people say that a box turtle was bigger than a red slider. Okay. There are sea turtles that are like stuffed shell, I think. And then there are like red-eared slider sea turtles. Jeez, correct me on my sea turtle species. In my life, I don't think I've I don't think I've ever seen. I think I've seen a box turtle because, you know, a box turtle pulls its limbs inside of its shell. So I think I've seen a box turtle before. If I haven't, then maybe I should go check them out sometime. I've actually encountered a soft shell turtle, but I didn't get to, you know, look at it though. But I did encounter one. You know, turtles can live for a long time, you know. Like real turtles, not the Ninja Turtles. However, I don't get how Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird made slow reptiles into ninjas. I guess it's the power of fiction. Duh, because how else? I mean, you wouldn't see a tall humanoid talking turtle on the streets, would you? I mean, seriously, imagine it. Imagine a mutant turtle. I mean, there is such thing as mutation, but it's not how we think of it. It's not like Ninja Turtles or the X-Men or whatever. There is such thing as mutation. It's just not like from the Turtles. Whenever I read the word mutation in like science, I was thinking, you know, that could be a real term, a real word, the way the turtles do it could have been a real meaning. But no, I was wrong. And boy was I wrong. I think there is such thing as ooze, but I guess it's another way of saying slime or mutagen or whatever. There is such thing as ooze, but it's not like something that'll turn you into a mutant or anything. They just call it that. And you know, one thing I like about the new show is that all the actors are young. You know how, like in the last series, that Rob Paulsen played Donatello, and he was 56 at the time of the new show's debut in 2012. Does anybody like it that the Turtles sometimes have older voice actors than what they should be? I'm just wondering, because shouldn't Splinter's voice actor be older because Splinter is older? I mean, come on. I'm just wondering, because Keita Rinete voiced Splinter when he was like 52, and Splinter is in like his what, 60s? Anyways, I would say one of the best Splinter voices is not the 1987 series. And it's not because I don't like it. It's because I don't think, like, I mean, sure, it's wise and everything. But I think, if it were a real not samurai, but Japanese voice, I would say Hoon Lee did one of the best. And I think that's what made the 2012 TMNT series so, dark and popular. I wasn't really around on YouTube when it came out, but I was around on YouTube in its later seasons, like the end of season 4, the beginning of season 5, throughout season 5, and that was about it. And then Rise came out. Eric Boz's interpretation of Splinter is not as good as I would like it to be. But, you take what you can take, right? You can get what you can get, right? I mean, they're just cartoon. They're just cartoon characters that needed a voice. And besides, it doesn't really matter. I would say the 2003 series Splinter sucked. From what I've heard from the series, and yes, I watched it a little bit, was that Splinter sounded a bit, well, well, fans of the 2003 series, you may be shocked at this, but I mean, I have watched the 2003 series, but I would say Splinter's voice sucks, or sucked, because, number one, the guy who did it probably had terrible acting skills. But, it doesn't really matter in the cartoon world. All you're there for is just to pretty much see the storyline and everything. Now, the voices of the 2012 series of Splinter and Shredder are what made the 2012 series dark, as I said. Dark. The music, sure, it has funny moments. And I like the 2012 series like it was. Especially when Black Nerd did all those reviews. He would do like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles episode recap. He would do that. I don't want to get copyrighted, but, he would do that and I'll be like, oh my gosh. And the way he reacted to that Raphael, Stretch and Shout Raphael, I wish I had that, I wish I had one of the Stretch and Shout Turtles. But I did encounter one at the yeah. Sorry, my time is dry, I guess. I did encounter one at the store when it came out. In 2014, I believe that's when it came out. 2012, 2013. Still many good memories looking at Ninja Turtles toys back in 2012 and 2013. Like, when I first encountered them at Toys R Us, it was like, oh my gosh, the Turtles are back. Because I knew them from before. Like, if you know me personally, you'll know that I've loved the Turtles ever since it was 2007 or 2008. See, I got into it when it was kind of late in the 2000s series. But then, I kind of lost interest, but, I kind of kept looking for turtles and looking for them. They were kind of out of stores, if you want to kind of put it directly, back in like 2011 was the main year that they were out of stores. Mainly in the summer of 2012 was when they really started coming back, and I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, seriously. I mean, I didn't like the three toes, but come on, you had to get used to it. And now that Rise is back to the two-toed format, it looks a lot like the old style turtles. If you 80s fans would just calm yourselves down and just look at the two toes on the turtles. They may look a bit different because that's how the animators made them. And sure, they're different species, but don't you expect something different with a new TMNT show? Don't you get tired of them being the same pretty much all the way through? Isn't it time for a change? See, that's what I thought whenever the news broke that, hey, there's a new show called Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out. It'll be airing later in fall 2018. That's what I heard. It will run for 26 episodes, and I'm like, 26 episodes? You're about to end a good series and start a new one, and then make it run 26 episodes? Okay, so they ought to have had a starting point. The way I heard about Turtles coming back was just looking at toys. Duh. Looked at toys, loved looking at the turtles, you know. The vehicle was different, I know. But they did bring something to the table that the other shows didn't bring. And you want to know what that is? They brought in humor and darkness. And it, you know, it might not have been as, I mean, it may not be like Rise is now, but it was good for its time. Now, and like I've said before, I've watched the 1987 series, all 193 episodes. You can thank me later. By the way, I may not have been born in the 80s or 90s, but hey, as long as I was introduced to Turtles with the 1987 series, then I'm fine. I've actually seen some of the 2003 series on DVD, and I sat through a couple 2003 series episodes and not said a word, and kind of enjoyed a couple of the episodes, to be quite honest. I've watched about, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 and enjoyed them. Not seasons, but episodes, because there were 7 seasons total. But I watched a couple. I watched about maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 episodes of the 2003 series, and to be quite honest, I enjoyed it. Now, I cannot believe I went all the way off topic, but at least we're going to go back and say that, you know, the DVD for Rise of the TMNT is coming out tomorrow. As of the time of this recording, it will be either today or yesterday as at the time of this recording. So yeah, sorry I went off topic of what my video was intentionally going to be about. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to keep your fans inside of the channel, right? I mean, to do a great channel. This video, this video was brought to you by Roger the TMNT. Excuse me. World of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TMNT. This is World of TMNT. And, if they ever come out with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Bop It, then I'm going to go out of my way of just TMNT figures and review a Bop It, which I hope that's going to be coming out soon. But Hasbro, if you're listening, go ahead, do it. I don't think even Hasbro's even done that before, so even if they have, I don't even think they've ever done it. But, I don't really talk about Bop It unless I mention a Bop It that could probably be made. I've heard that a TMNT Bop It was made for me back in 2017, but, well, that was demolished. That was a fake thing, because how could someone make a TMNT Bop It unless they got the mechanics and all that stuff from Hasbro and had the permission to make it, unless it was a homemade Bop It and it didn't really cost much. But anyways, my main topic was the Rise of the TMNT DVD coming out again as the time of this recording tomorrow, or if you're watching this on the day of the movie coming out, it's coming out today. So, boom. Goodbye. I'm sorry, but I've done a lot of talking throughout this video. My videos are pretty much audio only, but if you want to see some figures, then go ahead and subscribe, and I will be sure to show off the figures whenever I get them. So, peace! Peace out, freaks! Excuse me. Peace out. Peace! Excuse me. Wait, I can do this a lot better. Peace!